hey, 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 hey.
You see, this was BHB, GAN to the G. Yeah, don't know we win this game tonight. We win 133 to your 97. You know that feeling sweet. Yeah, you know that. The win that we get, yo, just hold that. Brooklyn, y'all know, yeah, you know that. Flat line to the pulse, well, it go flat. Ooh, you're dead, huh? We body you right now. You know T-Dot, you know I style. I'm do this in the beat. Ain't ready, no, bring the heat. It's B-H to the B. You see Hayes and D1. You know hot like the sun. We bust shots just for fun. You know we're trying to get these funds. It don't matter us, man. This is nothing to us. Yes, you ready? Know we coming to us. Yeah, mumble the word says don't matter, cause you coming so damn humble. I was like, cooking they crumble. It don't matter, man. We win a rumble. Sometimes the boy gonna stumble. You ready? No, man. That's how cookie they crumble. Yeah. I'll just jump off and pass it to the left or I pass it to the right. It doesn't matter now because you gotta keep it tight. We do this all night. We do this all night. Right?
You know, I thought I was hearing things and I was like, did he was like jibber the jabber or
jibber the jabber, jibber jabber.
Maybe the mumble something.
This on Das Effects real quick. I'm like,
jibber the jabber, jibber jabber, jibber.
It's that Kanye remix.
For y'all
Shibbity
to know,
boobity
for y'all
spoobity.
to know the jibbity jubbity. This is one take Jake over here. This ain't no editing or no nothing. You know, we just
boobity boopity.
Russian roulette it. You know what I mean?
Scoopity boopity. Up in
Scoopity
here.
boopity. Yo, gotta try a thing, you know?
Jeez. You know, sometimes I wonder, like, I know y'all people listening to our podcast and viewing us on YouTube, and you're like, where the heck do these guys keep coming with these beats? I don't know. Like, we just come with something different all the time, man. So,
yo, shout out to ourselves.
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to hear this little part right here. Oh gosh.
I miss picturing somebody from the motherland. Really TikToking this. Ticking, talking.
Yeah.
Okay, they still can't rock it. You know what I mean?
Jeez. Yes. Welcome everybody to the L4L Productions presenting. Sorry, I'm just getting a little hot right now. Welcome to the Has Been show, starring the Has Beens, and you got your broski here, Mr. D1 here, and I know it becomes so repetitive every time we do this, but we got to do it, man. You know, it's something we got to do. So to my left side and to your right side on YouTube. We got my broski here.
It's your boy HB Mikey G.
Hey.
El Presidente, but also known as a client, aka Mr. Darkaz.
Oh, Mr. Darkers.
Sipping the brown us.
You know, maybe you should start drinking some Darkers drinks, you know, instead of the brown us, the shades.
Hey,
you know?
man. I gotta take out the shades. This is my first episode without the shades. I'm gonna try to do something different.
You want the people to see you in the eyes?
Yeah, guys, see the droopy eyes, you know?
In the eyes.
The eyes be droopy sometimes, you know? Your has been when you're thinking like, yo, how you doing? Everything good? And you're like, yeah, people, you know, conversation. Then you look yourself in the mirror, like, oh, that's how I look like? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta fix up your face, you know what I mean? I feel at that moment right now, but it's all good right now. We just got the win.
Hey, you're forgetting one person, man. Come on, pass the
Dutchie to the left. I'm passing the Dutchie to the left. My boy over here.
Yeah.
To your boy Hayes in the place.
Yeah, man. So this is what we do every single time that the Raptors have a game. We do this thing called the Raptors Rap. And we will be recapping the Raptors games. So this particular game, the Raptors took on the Brooklyn Nets in Brooklyn, New York. And yeah, man, It was big because we got the W.
Yep.
The big W. You know, so wow.
Yep.
That was a big thing, man. A big win. Yes, I wasn't going to take it anywhere else, but you know, it was a big win.
Yeah.
And the Raptors won 133-97. So that was a tremendous win by the Raptors by you know, a good 26 points. You know, so
Yep.
it was a good win, man. It was a good win.
Yeah, man. We came, we saw, we conquered. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. We did.
Straight.
We had to.
Finally get a win.
We
man. It
had
was
to,
Yeah,
man.
man. After the All-Star break, we
took that
L's.
we took that
few
shellacking
and
against
far between.
Yo,
against
glad,
Atlanta?
I'm glad Brooklyn got a couple leg guys still. You know what I mean? Like, we've been getting leg guys the last few times, man. Time to give it back to the ops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't business about them. They lost. We won.
Yo, and what did Masai say about Brooklyn?
Oh yeah, he said
Brooklyn.
all day, every
That's what
day.
he said.
You know, I got family up. We got family up in Brooklyn. Shout out to you. Know who it is. We don't have to be so direct like that. You know what I mean? We're social media. We ain't betas over here.
We keep the witness protection on the program.
Yeah, so
still, you
all
know?
we can do is just big up our family from a distance. You know who you is. You know who we related to. We relate to you.
But here's a real question: who doesn't know someone who is relatives to someone in New York or friends of someone in New York? You know, everyone seems to know someone from New York or in Brooklyn, somewhere in the state of New York. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very popular place. Very popular place.
Yeah,
You know, when Toronto match up with Brooklyn, you know, a whole lot of Toronto's be conversing with people from Brooklyn because, you know, a lot of people got family up in New York, you know?
Yeah.
So we're just going to bring that type of conversation to the topic, you know? So
Yeah, man. So where do we start with this, man? Because this was
a lot of good things to talk about.
It was an exceptional game where someone who won the ROI of the month, you
Yes.
know, which was Scotty Barnes. Big up yourself, who is still leading all rookies in minutes played in this big man's game here. You know, so what I really like about Scotty Barnes, and you can see that besides him being passionate on the court and showing his contribution, is he adapts from negative to positive. It just seems like if they're not getting the assist from their main contributors, he just finds a way to get himself involved, you know, and just pass the ball, you know, scrap to get the extra rebound, pushing the ball up the court, you know, on that fast break. He's just everywhere, you know, and he does it so smooth. Like,
He just doesn't have a loser mentality.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
man. Nah, he doesn't.
he's not gonna lose, and even if they're losing, to him, they're not losing. In his mind, even if they're losing, he's playing 100%. So
You know, he might,
gotta love
honestly, like, real talk, like I said, man, like, Scotty Barnes, he has a lot to learn still, but he's gained so much knowledge. I ain't gonna lie, man, I've been rooting for him. He has the same birthday as me, August 1st. You know what it is, Leos.
damn it, Leos.
Leos, we make too many zeros in this piece. You feel what I'm saying?
Millions he talking.
We hustlers.
Millions?
You know what I mean? So he's gonna hustle.
Hey,
So
man, I
can see
need
him
some gas
looking
money,
the
bro.
game. Yo, we'll negotiate
gas
after.
money.
We'll converse
Yeah,
after
mix
this
two
show.
of
You know what I
us.
mean? Two of us. Well, you better double down, player. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey.
But nah, man. He has a very high basketball IQ. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I like the way he watches the game. He knows what he's doing. He's always under control. You know, even when he try to take it, you know, give a pass and might be deflected, he means well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. He came out big, man. He had
Yeah.
28 points, 16 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 steals, and 1 block, man. Like, he was everywhere to contribute on this
Yeah.
court. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. So big up once again, Scotty Barnes, for holding it down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You want to touch on that, Hayes?
Yo, I'm just glad to finally have something good to talk about since this All-Star weekend.
Yeah.
Because, man, every show we've been doing, I gotta fish for good things to talk about. But finally, Scotty Barnes made it easy. So, big ups to Scotty. Big ups to the bench because they pulled in clutch too. We finally got to see certain people play. We were waiting to see Banton and Utah and these guys. So I'm glad that the bench got a chance to play. I'm glad that people that were supposed to show up for us who didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name any names and be specific, but I'm glad that even though they didn't show up, we got mans on the squad like Barnes that can fill in the gap. So big ups to Barnes.
Yes. Yeah, man. I mean, wow. I mean, Nick Nurse almost played the entire team.
Yeah, man.
On purpose, too.
On purpose,
The whole bench.
But I got to give a shout out to Malachi Flynn, man, because he was in that zone, man. He hit some ferocious 3 points. I think he almost nutmegged, what's his face there? From New Jersey there. The one that had the little heart murmur,
You talking about the thing, Aldridge?
Yeah, LaMarcus Aldridge. Yeah.
Yes,
So, yeah, man, he put on a show, man. And just knowing that this was a redemption game for the Raptors, especially when they took that loss in their last game. And they had something to prove. And I'm glad they took it to the show across the border. And just showing that they can still win on the road where it matters the most, especially when it comes to playoffs contention time, when you got to be on that road, and they showed themselves that they can handle themselves. Hopefully that they can get Fran VanVleet back in the lineup, a.k.a. Mr. Freddie All-Star. We're going to keep bigging you up, most definitely,
Until next year.
Yeah, man. And just having, we definitely miss Mr. Anunoby. It was his fractured finger, and he's the nucleus of the defensive end. But we have depth, and we utilize it to the fullest, and we made them work to get those missed shots, right? So big up to the Raptors one time for getting that win run again. Yeah.
Gotta get the W's, man. Gotta stack it up.
Yeah.
All-Star break is a different season right now, right? You gotta come more aggressive. You gotta know what you want. From tip-off, you gotta look at your point during warm-up. You're like, yo, I don't care what type of dunk you just did. You ain't getting nothing tonight.
Speaking of dunks, what did Mr. Watanabe do? What was that?
He crowned a man still.
Oh, he did two hands.
What did he do?
It was two hands too. Yeah, he did.
It was
Give each
even
other a
so,
high five.
It was even so bad that his recipient was like, he was smiling the entire time. He was so in disbelief, like he didn't know how to react, man.
He got me.
Oh boy,
that's what was going through his mind. He got me.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
Not saying we knew the game was over from then, but it was just, disrespectful. You can't be certain things like that. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, but yeah, man, a lot of players contributed very well on the court. You got your Prince Achua and Malachi Flynn, we mentioned, and kind of coursed back a little bit. Gary Trent Jr. He's Mr. Straight face all the time on the court. I love his demeanor, man. He's just, no matter if he doesn't get those calls, he's not like some of the previous Raptors who would talk to the refs, try to plead his and to get certain things going in, so
bad reputation.
he just gets up and he just gets going,
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So this was a good game for the Raptors. I'm glad they took
job
the
well
win,
done, man. Job well done.
As long as you're ahead of Brooklyn in that 7th spot, you're holding pretty good. Raptors,
hey, don't sleep on and don't sleep on the contribution from Malachi Flynn. I know I had a conversation with 1-2 man this year in the summertime. Preseason, like, yo, who the people that look up for it? Like, honestly, I get Flynn. I said that, and it's just good to see. Because Flynn has been getting a lot of flack. Like, man's was like, yo, get him to the G League. Right? And you face a team like, yeah, man, like ASAP. Man's just like, yo, get him to the G League. You know what I mean? I heard that plenty times. You know, but this time he was able to come correct, man. He really did, you know?
You know, I like the attributions with Thaddeus Young, even though we don't have a big man. But Thaddeus Young is making himself very useful around the perimeter. You know, he's getting a few 3-pointers. He'll get a few baskets in the paint. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the Raptors, they just got to make the presence.
Yep.
You know, the presence of having a big man that they're lacking. And that's what I feel that Thaddeus Young brings to the team. You know, the versatility of the pretensive role of a center, you know. So yeah, man, it's all about the illusion, you know, but we gotta keep it up, you know, in order to make it past these next 30 odd games remaining in the season. You know, it's gonna be a rat race to the play in. You know, and these bottom feeders of these teams are really showing that they want to be in. So you Raptors, man, you really got to pick up the pace and just show that, you know what, we are better than these bottom feeders, and get yourself in the play in, you know? Hold it down that 6th spot. Get it.
Yeah, man. Not very far off. Because it looks like from what, like 2 to 6?
Yeah.
They're all pretty close, so we need to get those wins in any way we can, man.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. I'm feeling pretty nice, man. I mean, I'm just blessed to be alive, and just knowing that although they took a serious L the other night and they came back and just gave a shellacking on the road, and just knowing that they can bounce back and take the win and be able to come back home and represent our city and represent our court, and just knowing that, you know what, we got this, you know?
Yep. Agreed. Big time. Big time, big time, big time, big time. Well, it's just another day in the park for them, you know. Man. We could talk about criticism and stuff like that, but on a higher note, you know what I mean, on a positive note, you know.
Yeah, man.
Raptors dealt with a case, you know. They came in, you know, deal with the festivities of winning, and just, you know, just not taking our opponents lightly, man. You know, they lost a few players, you know what I mean? And I know our team, we are known to play to our competition, right? So just the focus, getting the job done. You have to get it done, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we can't be looking at other teams because they lost players, but because we missing Anunoby. We've been missing people this whole year, so I mean, we as long as we get that win, and as long as we looking good doing it, if the bench can do it for us, then by all means, man, I take it any way we could get it. As long as that win comes in, let's do it, because we winning against teams like Brooklyn Nets, and we're losing to teams that we shouldn't be lose to. So I mean, if I'm looking at this game, it's definitely positive. It's definitely a sign of on the way up, hopefully, because we've been on a bad trend since All-Star Weekend. So if this is a good sign, I'll take it. We got Brooklyn coming up again, so let's see how that goes.
Hopefully back to back,
hopefully,
just
like Drake said.
Yeah, we'll meet Mills.
Let's see what we do.
Oh, that's all. That's those people still play that song back to back.
Dog, when your husband, you heard those songs, he's like, what? Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So it'll be different. I'm getting tongue tied with these braces here, man. I mean, jeez. Yo, man, you know your has been when you try to get braces when you're in your adult years, you know what I'm saying? You know, but it is what it is, man. Congratulations to the Raptors once again pulling off the win. Yes, they do what they need to do to win. I mean, it was 133-97. So we're still holding that 7th place in the Eastern Conference strong, and we're looking forward to represent our home court the next day against the Brooklyn Nets. So hopefully we cross our fingers and we're able to have a win, and we can get all of you fans to witness our first full capacity Scotiabank Arena.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, one of those things. Just put it out there. Keep the fingers crossed. Keep the fingers crossed.
Nah, man, it was a job well done for us, and there's no other way I could see it right now.
Yeah, man. So
it's a good time to have practice. It's gonna be a light practice.
Yeah, man. So big up once again to Scotty Barnes. Yes.
Scotty Barnes.
28 points, 16 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 steals, and 1 block. Victorious. He's still candidate for Rookie of the Year, and we just need to make sure that the team recognizes that he's on that pace and just keep him involved in the system, and you'll get Rookie of the Year, man. That's all it is, man. It's about appreciating what we got as a franchise, man, So, yeah, man. But this is the part where I turn up the music.
Yes, sir.
Big up to everybody who's listening to us and watching us on YouTube.
And don't forget to subscribe to the vibe. You know what I mean?
Share, subscribe, and press that notification button.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you like the Afro beat, tell a friend to tell a friend. You already know what it is. HB Gang, West End to your best friend.
We are the only podcast where you hear diversity music every single episode. So if you hear something different or the same, I don't even care. If you hear something different, hit that notification button.
And hit the notification if you ever heard a podcaster start freestyling the top take Jake. Even when you stumble, you find a way to win the Royal Rumble. You did.
Yes, sir.
I made that rhyme. Bars. Let's go.
Yeah.
Bye now. Bye.
We out.
Go. Bye.
You don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here.
Dark cuss of the brown nuts.
Yeah.
The brown nuts.